So, check this out.
Meeting your significant other's parents for the first time. Number 1, dress appropriately. You don't want to have anything hanging out or just be taking a risk like that the first time you meet them. Number 2, always bring something. A gift, flowers, anything that you could bring. It will for sure be appreciated and noticed. Number 3, no PDA. Cool it with the PDA. You can do that when you're, behind closed doors, but not in front of the parents for the first time. Or even when you get comfortable, you can do it, but not up front. And I would say number 4, ask them questions about your significant other. Seem interested in them and in your partner and getting to know them more. Make them feel relevant and special.
I didn't know there were rules that we needed to follow when you meet your significant other's parents for the first time, or at that time it's boyfriend and girlfriend, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So when you meet them for the first time, there's rules? Like school me.
What you looking at me for? I didn't do that. She did.
I'm asking you. Is there rules?
I mean, I agree with some of the things she said. And are they rules or are they like common sense?
That's true. That's true. I think it flashed on there.
But I guess
help
common
clean
sense
up.
isn't so common.
That
I've
is
heard
true,
that
too.
so many times.
That is true.
So, no. But I mean, nah, you don't want to go, even though sometimes you get just thrown in this stuff. Because when I first met my mother-in-law, go ahead.
What'd I do?
You know exactly what you did.
What did I do?
It was at the jury counter. You had her come up there I'm like,
Oh.
yeah, that's when I first met her.
Yeah. See, we were working at Walmart. And
Walmart
no.
just got to like give us a check soon, bro.
Exactly. As many times as we done said their name. But anyway, no, you did it to me first with your pops, right?
How? No, I didn't.
You didn't have him come talk to me first?
Nope.
So I did it first, and
Yes,
you responded?
did. Yep. You think, when do I ever not respond?
So Queen used to work at the jury counter. So she worked in the jury department all the time. So I think one day I had my mom come over there and just be one of those customers. You know what I mean? One of those type of customers that just really get up. And she played the part so well.
Yes, she did. She did that. Mommy did that.
But she was very professional. I'll give you that. But
For some reason, when I'm I have the ability to turn things off and on. And when I'm in a professional setting, I'm working, like I can take a lot, because I've literally been cussed out for other people.
What did she come over there and say to you?
I don't remember exactly what she said, but I do remember being like, bruh, because Clarence, I think Clarence was there. Clarence was working with me, and Clarence knew who she was. I didn't know. And I'm like, this lady, yes, ma'am. And I'm pulling the things out. She wanted to see all these rings, and then she complaining about the price, but ma'am, I can't. Like, she was going in. I remember that, and I'm just looking like, because if I'm not mistaken, I was the assistant manager. So I look back at Clarence, and I'm like, and he just walks out like he knew that I knew who it was. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this lady. Then he goes, y'all came back to the counter together. And I'm like, oh, you know this? Like, what? And then that's when Clarence bust out laughing. I was like, I thought you knew. And I'm like, nah, bro. That was so foul. Because that could have went so left. Especially if it was one of them days. I'm like, you know what? Bump this job. Lady, you can have it.
But you know what's crazy too? Well, I wasn't even thinking about that when I thought of this topic. I thought about us going to the house for the first time. When I took you out to the country and she took that picture with the whole family and made you get in it.
Yeah. But again, that's one of those times where that's why I agree. You don't have everything hanging out. Nah, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying?
Because that picture has lasted forever.
Yes, God.
Ever. You know what I mean? And we was just talking
how long we've been together, but yeah.
You was just talking on the other video about being an introvert. So for you to be drugged into a family
that's when I didn't know what I was. But you pushed me out there and I'm like, ooh. Then she had like this lady kid. Like my mother-in-law, mommy is the goat, like for real. Cause I would dang if she didn't come out the room with a gift for me, and I'm like, okay, I ain't got a gift for her. Like,
my mom was that type of person,
she was just
bro.
on it, like.
She was that type of person.
And I never forget, like, bro, that's your family. Nah, that's more like an intimate thing. You go. And you was like, nah, you going. So I'm going to wait. You waited for me to get dressed and everything. I tried to take mine.
You tried to take it. I peeped that too, by the way. I peeped that. Y'all ever notice when women don't want to do something or go somewhere, they try to take it.
I was like,
they
want you gonna get fed up, bro.
Exactly. They want
He gonna be like, you know what? Moms, I need to be there by such and such. So, all right, you'll go next time. Nope. You set your ass behind right there on that sofa.
Cause man, when women don't want to go or do something, they try to take their time so you can be like, you know what? Nah, you know what? We just you'll catch the next, but I'm gonna run out here real quick. I'll be back and whatever. Nah, I sat right there and waited.
I was hoping for it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, the same lady you just had me, like, only time I seen her is at the counter, bro. Like, oh, now. And I mean, he had everybody out there. I think I met everybody there.
Yeah.
Cousins, brother, like, both of your brothers, like, Nana. Everybody was there. Only person who wasn't there was Andrea.
Mm-hmm. My middle sister, yeah.
Yeah.
She was the only one that wasn't there, but
Yeah,
you caught it.
Fact, and I'm gonna get you about that. That's gonna be a whole nother video. Cause now I was remembering the other day. You know, I never met her until after we had Zaire.
What, Andrea?
Yep.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy. Did you even know I had another sister?
Nope. I only knew Ty.
Did you? You probably ain't even asked.
Nope. How is there some kind of receipt on how
There
many
is.
siblings were
You're
there?
supposed to ask that question. That's not my fault that you didn't ask that question. You're supposed to ask that question if you want to know that question. You know, I'm a male. I'm not thinking about, hey, I need to run down this list, this checklist.
I don't have a checklist. Well, let me ask what's his credit score, where he lives, how many people are you paying for, how many people are in your family, and trust, I never asked that because his family's huge. Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you know how many people in your family. I'm just going to keep that 100. But,
I don't.
but
It's
when you're initially meeting them, yeah, you know, you got to be on point because Nana was there, everybody. And if I had like, but no, I think too, that's where the person that you're dating, if I'd have came out, that's where I was slipping. That's where I got caught. Because if I'd have came out with, oh, and you know, yeah, you'd be like, yeah, so I'm going to come back and get you. Because Lorraine would have been like, where's she going? And Gail would have definitely been like, Missy, where your clothes?
And see, exactly. I was just going to say, I had the type of mom
that will call you out.
That she was one of, and my grandmother's the same way.
They don't bite their tongue.
They don't bite their tongue for nothing. So if they think it's coming out of here. If they think it's coming out. It's no filter to say, hey.
That's why she loved me.
That probably is because you have that same no filter. If you think it's coming out. So it was like, listen, you know what I mean? But that was also at the same time, if they approved of you, it was.
I guess so. Because, like, even though I was, like, pushing me out the door, feet down, heels and everything. I got a gift and everything. We got forced into a picture. I mean, I'm actually in the picture, and I could tell when I look back on it, I'm looking like,
because you're looking down in the picture, like you was like, oh my god. You was looking like, oh my gosh.
Like, lady, we don't even know. Like, I don't even know if, you know, if I'm gonna like this dude. If we're gonna be here, like, why did you put me in this picture? This captured this moment in time. Nah, bro.
I wish I could show y'all that picture,
like,
man.
Right here, so I could be cropped out, so you could keep it.
I wish I had that picture right now so I could show it. Like, her face was literally like looking down in the picture. That's how off guard she was caught. My mom was not finna let her not get in that picture. And it's crazy now because all those years, like, now we have that moment, that picture, that family picture. You know what I'm saying?
In front of the fireplace with everybody.
We don't even have that house no more, which is crazy, by the way. But
dang, that's why I was slipping.
She loved you from the jump.
I was slipping. I could have easily got out of that. Dang. So yeah, I agree with her. You gotta watch what you gotta have on. You know, cause I should have had on. Ooh, I bet you like, nah, bro. I'm gonna come back.
But Now, the flip side of this, do you think this would make people nervous about meeting people's parents because they feel like, I gotta be right, I gotta be this, I gotta be that, I gotta do this, and I'm too scared to go meet his parents because, you know what I'm saying? They feel like they gotta live up to a certain standard, or they feel like they too nervous, or they don't know what to do.
I feel like, yeah, sometimes that can put a lot of pressure on it, but then again, it's like, you gotta think about it. Okay, would you go to your mama like that? Because I know my mama allowed us to have different things to have some flexibility, but ain't no way I don't like.
And see, I met
boobs and that. But my auntie would look at me like, "Where you think you going?"
And see, I met your mom before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before you met my mom, I met your mom first.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was Thanksgiving.
Shout out to Portia. She did that to me. He was having Thanksgiving and she invited you and Clarence over. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, man. I remember that.
Yeah, our love was definitely one of those things that sideswipes you like, boom. You're like, what the? You're going to pay for that.
Yeah, because I wasn't looking for...
I know I wasn't.
I wasn't looking for that.
I don't think you were.
No, I wasn't.
I think you were scared when you finally
I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for the next good time.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Wrong.
Roadblock.
Yep. Detour.
Don't act like you was so gangster. You try to put up your little wall of defense. I was like a linebacker, just like can't do it.
You sure did. You sure
Put
did.
your little wall of defense down. Down.
Okay. Video's over.
Why you don't never like to say I won? Yeah, because Queen had rules and stuff that she didn't like being broken.
Yes.
And I was the rule breaking type person. Let me find out you got rules, bro. I'm trying to break your rules.
Absolutely. And that's one way to when people are just telling him not to do something. What is this, bro? No. Okay.
Yeah, that could be a good thing and a bad thing. Yeah. Don't be that person. Bad thing. But anyway, back to the topic. So, what are some other rules for meeting someone's parents that she didn't cover? What do you think? Anything left out? Meeting the parents. Always be respectful. I feel like that's the main.
Treat those parents the same as you would your own.
Because it's gonna come back around.
Yes.
You have kids one day. Woo. I don't think you'll be like my mom. I think you'll find a way to push her out the picture.
No.
I think so.
I don't.
I think so.
I don't.
I don't see it going well. I see me recording it though. So y'all stay tuned. Whenever that happens and those years come around where the boys start to try to bring girls around, don't worry.
Zaire tried that slick,
Oh,
yeah, you ain't tried that.
I forgot about that.
I didn't. I was like, wait, what? This not adding up.
I forgot about that.
I never forget because
we was both in the garage.
I had on my Minion pajama little shirt, and I heard the female voice. I'm like, who is that? And he came, no, mama, go back in the garage. I'm like, no, we're gonna see. I want to see her.
Yo,
why is she?
That was
here?
one day he was like, Dad, I need your help, bro. But it was two girls coming down the stairs. No warning, no nothing.
No heads up.
I'm like, that's my boy.
Anybody
right
that
there.
knows me knows you don't just throw me into nothing.
That's my boy.
Backfire.
That's my boy right there. Yeah, two.
Whatever. I just remembered y'all locked me in the garage.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. He did not want
Nobody
you to
let
embarrass
me out.
him.
I'm like,
he's like, yo, Dad, can you take us? Can you take us, please, Dad? Can you take us? Don't let Mom take
y'all where?
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they gonna put you in a nursing home. I swear to God.
They just might. They just might. I never forget.
Yo, so y'all drop some comments in the comment section, man, for rules for meeting parents.
And how to deal with this, because I might have to deal with this in the future. So drop those tips. Yeah. Because,
Queen ain't gonna make it. She not gonna make it. We'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.